Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So here is our next video in our fall series, and this one is inspired by burnt orange, so the next stage of the turning of leaves. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So starting off, I'm going to prime my eyes like I always do with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to conceal any veins I have on my eyelids and prime our base. Then moving on to my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, I will be taking this nice skin tone shade and I will be setting over top of that to help our shadows blend out evenly. Then going into the color Burnt Orange on a big fluffy brush, I will be buffing this into my crease area to add some definition and make it easier to blend our shadows. Then I'm going to go into my Colorpop eyeshadow in Game Face. Now this is a nice spongy consistency, so with this I like to press and not rub my eyeshadow across my eyelid because it's going to give us the full opacity of the color to do a nice dabbing motion with this. I love this coppery bronze color. Oh, so fall. Next, I'm going into Flamepoint from Sugarpill. This is a nice bright orange, and I'm going on my eyelid with a nice fluffy flat brush, and this is going to go through my crease area, and I'm creating the outside shape of the eye look that we're wanting. This is going to help blend out the edges of our lid color, as well as give us some definition to our crease area. Then moving into a deeper orange color and on a smaller, more tightly packed pencil brush, this is going to go into my outer V area, and I will drag this also through my crease, but I'm keeping this closer to the lid color and not blending it out as much because I want that shadow we used previously to do all that blending work for us. Then I'm going to go back in with the shadow that we used previously, and I'm just going to blend out those edges even more. And then I'm going to go back in with that same brush that we used for a transition shade without any additional product. Then jumping into my Morphe 35 SOS palette, I'll be taking this nice yellowy golden color to highlight my inner corner. Then I'm going to line my tight line with my e.l.f. cream eyeliner. I did not stay in frame for this, so I apologize to you guys. But I am then going in for my wings with my Wet n Wild H2O Proof liquid eyeliner. And I'm just creating a nice dramatic wing, as always, to go with our dramatic fall look. So next I'm going into my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I know I'm mixing it up a little bit, guys. Getting crazy up in here. But I like to do this just to help our false eyelashes press together better with our real ones. And these are the lashes that I've been loving from eBay. I will put the name of them in the description box for you guys. Moving on to the face products now, I will be using my Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm, and this is the sensitive skin one. That's my favorite one from the collection, but I like to do this because it helps my foundation stay all day, and I don't have to worry about feeling greasy halfway through the day. Then for foundation, I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in N4, and I will just be buffing this all over my face with a Royal Cosmetics brush. Then for concealer today, I will be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15, and I will be putting this underneath my eyes in an upside down triangle, down the bridge of my nose and my chin to help highlight and conceal those areas. I like to do this just to help brighten up my face and give us that flawless complexion. Then I will be setting that with my Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder. And instead of baking this, what I like to do is I like to just press this into my skin. It's going to give us that same effect of baking, but I will not be wasting as much product and I don't have to worry about having it all over me. Then for setting my foundation, I like to go in with my CoverGirl Loose Powder in the shade Light, and I use the powder puff in this to help press it into my foundation instead of rubbing. This is going to help keep that even coverage of foundation and just help it set evenly on top of that. For contouring my face today, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. You guys can clearly tell that this is one of my favorites because I've hit pan on almost everything in the palette. But I'm going in with that middle shade and I'm just going to bronze up my cheek area, my temples, and my jawline just to give my face some more definition because I clearly am lacking that after the foundation. Then going in with this nice ash shade, I'll be carving out my cheekbones and my nose, and this is a Moda brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys really need to get this brush if you haven't. It makes contouring so easy. Then going in with my Milani blush in Luminoso, I'm just going to be lightly dusting this on my cheeks for a nice little flush of color. Then for my highlight today, I'll be using my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight. And this is an oldie but a goodie, so I decided to pull it back out of my collection because I just felt like it went really well with this look, and I hadn't used it in a hot second. Oh, and I'm highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my brow bones. Then for my lower lashes, I'm going in with this nice, deep, rich chocolate brown, and I'm going to be putting this on the outer half of my underneath line, and then I'm going in with that dark orange shadow that we used previously on a little bit bigger flat shading brush, and I'm just going to buff out the edges of that, and I'm going to take this one about 3/4 of the way across my lower lash line. Then to buff that out, I'm going in with the Flamepoint eyeshadow from Sugarpill and a little bit smaller than average pencil brush, but it's nice and fluffy on the edge, so it gives us a nice little buffed out edge. Then to buff that out, I'm going in with the transition shade we used earlier and a nice fluffy little brush. Then going in with my Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. I still love this for my lower lashes. You guys already know this. Use this literally every day. Then for lips, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild lipstick in Sandstorm. And I love the orange tone this has. I think it's so perfect for fall, and I love the staying power of these lipsticks. So definitely check out those at the drugstore. Then to set my face, I'll be using my Mario Badescu Rose Water. And you guys are done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, as well as let me know what else you guys want to see in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see all of my future videos, and follow me on all of my social media. I have 2 different Instagrams, Facebook, Pinterest, and Snapchat. I'm super active on Instagram, so that would be the best one to follow me on just to keep up to date. But that's everything. I will see you guys next time. Bye!